Today we're going to take a trip back in the time machine, back to the early 2010s, before many people trained or before it was common to do MMA or boxing. There was someone who made somewhat of a name for himself online called Charlie Zelenoff. Charlie Zelenoff is a self-proclaimed underground boxer, unbeaten, had numerous fights, claims that he's never been beaten. And he even went to prison and claimed that he beat up the head of the Aryan Brotherhood and the head of some Latino gangs. All complete bullshit. He gained notoriety, challenging people to sparring matches at the gym. And as soon as they'd start putting the gloves on, he'd just start punching them straight away. I'm not talking about a boxing gym and amateur fighters. I mean an actual gym. People who have never boxed before in their life, like a 40-year-old guy on the Stairmaster. Just start wailing into them. And because people were a little bit scared or overwhelmed, they'd either quit and not want to continue, or as soon as he'd punch them, he'd immediately say, right, I'm done, I win. Did this many times to many people. As you can imagine, ended up in a few confrontations. He ended up in the ring, getting a pasting by a skilled boxer. Even ended up in a run-in with Deontay Wilder, the world champion. Probably the last person on earth that you want to get into a punch out with. But let's take a look at some of these clips and see how he got started and how it all ended.
One way or another.
Poor guy had no idea what he was getting into. The second he put his gloves on, Charlie just started fucking wailing on him. He's about 40 years old, never trained in his life. And Charlie's walking around saying it was a knockout, that's a win. And he counts these things as wins. Fucking crazy. In this next clip, again, poor guy has no idea how to fight. Obviously never trained a day in his life. Decides he doesn't want to fight as soon as he sees how hard Charlie's swinging, so he turns around to try and get out of the fight. And Charlie hits him as he's taking his gloves off anyway. Piece of shit behavior.
Real boxing?
Fucking bullying.
Hey, no, dude, that's not cool at all.
Take it easy on me. It's been a long time, buddy. Motherfucker was not joking.
Just completely bullying the first guy, hit him when he didn't even want to fight anymore, which is completely fucking out of order. But the second guy, he was a big guy, could quite easily take those wild winging punches with no technique behind them, but he just never fought before, so he was like intimidated by the whole thing. The thing about martial arts, anybody who's done martial arts, it teaches you respect. As soon as you walk through the door at a martial arts club, you're the worst person there no matter how good you eventually get. We all start not being able to fight. So you understand what it feels like to be against people who are skilled when you're unskilled. It feels like being a fish out of water. But when you see things like this, it's just complete bullying. Wild punches with no technique whatsoever, which I don't know how he went for so long without getting hit, to be honest. These vids used to go viral back in the day, and you can see why he'd start to get the wrong types of attention. A few more clips, and then we'll look at some of the people who managed to get their hands on him who could fight.
Alright, chill. Yeah. See, looking at like that. Okay, good.
It's hard to watch. You know, as a fighter, it would be my dream for this to happen to me, for someone to just randomly come up to me not knowing. It's every fighter's dream, I can tell you. Kind of a reality as well, like, look, it helps if you learn a few bits and bobs. Half of the people in this video could quite easily beat him shitless if they literally just knew how to stick their hands up and jab. He got big doing this, he went around doing it regularly to lots and lots of people. He ran into the wrong company eventually, so let's take a look at a few clips of what happens when he actually bumps into people who do know how to fight.
Okay, I'm ready. When the bell rings.
He asked for a timeout. He punched nothing but air for 30 seconds and then asked for a timeout.
There's no timeout. Okay, timeout.
I didn't know there was timeout. Okay, let's go.
No, hold up, hold up. Hold. Wait, Dijon, wait.
Shouldn't laugh, to be fair, but he did have it coming to him. That was all over the fact that he says he's unbeaten. The reason that guy was pushing so hard is because even after Charlie was begging for a timeout and then he'd get out of the ring, he was still saying, "I'll whoop your ass in a minute, I'll whoop your ass in a minute." I remember watching that video. I absolutely loved it. As soon as I saw the guy moving around, I knew straight away Charlie were in huge trouble. Even worse than that clip was probably the worst person to take a punch off on the planet. Somehow Charlie Zelenoff pissed off Deontay Wilder. I don't understand how or where Deontay Wilder materialised from, but he did.
See that speed?
People need help.
The disgrace that there's people out there, sick people out there that who do that.
Get up. Somebody make me mad now. Get up. Get up. Get up. Somebody get up. Get up. I'm gonna stop, man. All that like, huh? 3 minutes. Let's go. No, right now. It is gonna be right now. This is the only way I'm here.
Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ!
Watch this uppercut.
Don't you ever call me a don't you ever say you gonna take my daughter around. Don't you ever say you're gonna take my daughter around. Don't you ever say let my pants up, let my pants up.
I don't know what Charlie said, but it must have pissed him off. Very, very lucky that uppercut didn't hit him, because he probably wouldn't be here today if it did. That was really the peak of Charlie Zelenoff, and kind of the unraveling to him. And after that, it's weird, like he's kind of lingered around in the background for a few years on the internet. Tried having an actual fight.
Right up there in action this time.
was it. Got hit a couple of times, hit in the body, hit in the face. Realised that you can't just overwhelm people. There's more to fighting than just standing in one spot and swinging your hands. It's a rude awakening a lot of people have when they try fighting in real life, and you realise that there's such a cardiovascular aspect to it. You've got to be good at timing. It's not just about strength or swinging your hands. It's actually really hard to land solid punches on someone who's trained and knows how to dodge slip punches and doesn't want to be hit. Even if you're a lot more skilled than them. Charlie Zelenoff eventually met his match, claims he was making a comeback, whatever that means. As the fight world developed, and obviously people actually learned how to fight and protect themselves, I think Charlie Zelenoff kind of went out of business. Just a funny story I thought you'd enjoy about some internet relic that used to exist. Self-proclaimed unbeaten boxer with over 100 fights, and eventually just got what was coming to him, basically. If you enjoy content like this, fighting, combat and training related, whether it's MMA, kickboxing, fights that have happened in public, please consider giving me a like and a follow. Thank you very much for your time viewing. Have a wonderful day.